I know it was only a couple of weeks, last week maybe, that I done one of these, but I have another one. What I usually do is once I say that I have like 10 products, I like to do an empties video. I've recently went through 2 candles. I'm going to talk about this one first. This was actually from Home Bargains, and it is the spiced gingerbread candle. I have no idea where the lid went to. I always lose the lids of my candles. I think I just bin them once I start burning them. These candles, you see, if you're ever in Home Bargains, get them. This was so nice. I literally just bought this on just a bit of a whim, just to kind of see what it was like. Honestly, whenever it comes to candles from B&M, Home Bargains, the range, I never expect much. I never expect the scent to actually fill a room, last long, whatever. But this candle, I actually went back to Home Bargains to see if they had any more, and they didn't. That's a lie. They had the Nutcracker one, smelt it, not the nicest, but you see, if you ever see these candles in Home Bargains, there's a Nutcracker one, there's like a peppermint one or something, but these are beautiful. So the spiced gingerbread one was just stunning. Just perfect for this time of year. It was like the most perfect fall scented candle, and the scent that came from these candles were unreal. If I would have had this downstairs on my table that would have been at my front door, this candle would have filled the entire downstairs of my house. Unreal. Really, really surprised at how good the quality and the scent from this candle was. And I think it was what, $2.99, $3.99. So honestly, you see, if you're in Home Bargains, definitely pick up these wee candles. This is from DW Home, and this is White Pumpkin. I just went through this, I think it was only just a couple of days ago. And this again, they kind of smell similar. This one here is maybe a wee bit more muted, but there definitely was more of a spicier scent of this one. I love the smell of like spiced gingerbread, pumpkin scents, especially at this time of year. Once it comes to December, around Christmas time, that's whenever I'm looking for like my apples and my cinnamon scents. But this was beautiful. The smell of this was stunning. The fragrance that it gave off was very long lasting, and it would have filled the entire room full of the scent, the whole of the downstairs. It was lovely. Do you know what I need to stop doing? I need to stop going into Primark and buying shit. And this is the whipped shower foam. It's in the scent watermelon. I used it a couple of times. It obviously comes with a pump, and it comes out as a foam. It was nice, it was whatever. But it just got to the point where I was thinking, what am I doing? I have my really nice shower gels, like my rituals stuff, my sanctuary spa stuff, and then here's me using this crap from Primark. I don't mean to call it crap, like I'm not being disrespectful, like I do apologise with that, I don't mean it, but you know what I mean. It just, what age am I? Like, it was fine if I was 12 or 9. I went through the Osmo Super Silver No Yellow shampoo. I actually mixed this in with the other shampoo that I'm using at the minute, just to kind of get it gone, because you can't actually really see my hair because this is a hair piece, so my hair is like in a bun back here somewhere, but I never thought I'd say this. But I have like literally no blonde in my hair at all, maybe like the odd wee bit, but my hair has grown out that much that I just do not have any need to use like blonding products or anything, so just thought I would just mix this in with my other shampoo just to kind of get rid of it. Then I went through this vitamin C Brightening Tonic. I actually went through this last night, you know, and this was actually quite nice. It was fine, but it was nice to use. I found myself actually just not using it to actually get it used up, but I genuinely did use this every night. I would have done my double cleanse, I would have came into my room, started with my skincare, and I first would have started with this, just with a cotton pad and just a wee swipe over the skin, just in case there was like maybe any wee crevices that I'd missed with my double cleanse or whatever. But it was quite nice. And did I mention that it was a vitamin C and niacinamide to brighten and even the skin tone, and it was nice. It didn't necessarily dry out my skin. Sometimes I find toners can be notorious for drying out your skin, but it was quite nice actually. Another skincare product from Forthright Beauty, Colourpop, and this is the Grand Reveal Resurfacing Overnight Mask. I have no opinions on this, to be honest. This is one of these products that I've had for, I think since I've lived in this house, so coming up to years, that is shocking, that's disgusting, it's probably out of date. But I completely forgot about it. It was completely unused, completely forgot about, and I lifted it out about 6 months ago, and it's took me that long to use it, and I just used it like once a week or something, just for like shits and giggles, just to get it used up, because I didn't necessarily notice much of a difference with it. This isn't an empty, but I'm binning it, and it's such a waste because it's full. It's full, goddammit. Well, it's not full, I've used it a couple of times, but are we boycotting Batist at the minute? I've heard quite a few not necessarily horror stories, but Batist and like the whole cancer scare. So yeah, I'm getting rid of it and I'm not using it. What is the situation with Batist? Should I be using this? Should I not? I don't know. I've just heard that like there's like ingredients in it, or there's something about it that's just, it's not good for the scalp, it's not good for the hair, something about like cancer or something. And that's as far as I'm gonna go with that, because I don't want to scare anybody, okay? But yeah, it scared me, so I'm getting rid of it. I have the Tan Luxe Super Glow Body. So this is a hyaluronic self-tan serum. This was alright. And I ended up actually taking this to Bali with me I obviously wore tan whenever I was in Bali, and I just would have wore this just kind of keep up with the maintenance of my tan, just like the upkeep of my tan, just to kind of keep that glow, that colour, just to like top it up and everything. And it was alright, like the colour was grand, but I did notice that, see on my chest, it broke me out. Not in spots or anything, but a literal rash. Oh, it was awful. And it was so strange because I put this over my back, my back, my legs, my arms, my chest, my stomach, everywhere. But the only place that it seemed to not agree with was my chest. My chest was awful. And you see, even a couple of weeks after coming home from Bali, it was still like bumpy. Like, you know the way if you kind of sometimes, depending on what way the light is hitting your chest, you can see like wee lumps and bumps and stuff. I'm blaming it on this because it didn't happen until I used this. But as you can see, I did keep on using it up, and I did use it up. I just kept it off my chest, and I was just using it on my arms. And what do you see? This is dry skin. This is like really bad dry skin. I've just done my tan there a couple of nights ago, and look how badly the colour or the tan has clung to those dry bits, and this side as well. So yeah, with it being like a hyaluronic acid serum tan, self-tan, you would think that it would be more hydrating, but clearly not, unless it obviously just didn't agree with my skin. So that's obviously what I'm blaming it on, my stupid skin. This is a bit of a different Empties for me. This is a plump product. So this is the Naturally Organic The Present Tree Tonic. So basically, whenever I was watering my plants into my wee watering can, I would have done like a couple of wee blobs of this, and then just went on my merry way and started to water my plants. What does it claim to do? So this is a health boosting drench. It's a health boosting drench, and it is suitable for all trees and plants. It contains a natural blend of extracts and nutrients to provide the perfect nourishment and ensure the tree flourishes. It also does say on the back like the measurements that you should use, but I literally was just winging it. Who cares? Can't be that bad. But I only used it like maybe every other time. It does say here in the spring and summer to use it once a week, but I only used it like every other week because, if I'm being honest, I didn't want to go through it too quick. I definitely would actually get this again because I really did like it. What I'm going through at the minute is, it came in a pack by the way, and it's a leaf spray, so it just maintains like the health and the quality of like the leaves on your plants or your trees. Yeah, I don't know. You always like to think that these things are working right. But I think in the next couple of empties, the leaf spray will be in my empties, so I'll maybe tell you about it then. But I did like this. I definitely did like this, and I definitely would actually go out and buy this. And like, to be fair, I haven't killed a plant in a very long time, so maybe this has done something. And last but not least, this is probably one of my favourite beauty products. Would I go as far as saying that? It's by the brand Sanctuary Spa. You can get this stuff online. You can get it in Superdrug, Boots, supermarkets, Sainsbury's, Tesco's, Asda, I think. I'm not too sure, but I've definitely seen it in a couple of supermarkets. But this is the Ultra Rich Wet Skin Moisture Miracle. I've talked about this I don't know how many times on my channel, and if you're sick of me talking about it, I do apologise. I'm going to talk about it again. But basically, this is a really intensive, luxurious body moisturiser that you use in the shower while you're still wet. So basically how I use it is I turn my shower off, I kind of stand for a minute, you know, dry a wee bit, and then I will apply this whilst I'm in the shower. And as your skin is drying, this is drying into your skin. It is a lazy person's dream. It just makes your skin so juicy and so hydrated, so nourished. I freaking love this stuff, and the smell of this stuff lingers on your skin, and it lingers on your clothes or your pajamas depending on what you're going into. Now, I don't think I've actually shown you this one. This is the Ultra Rich one, whereas the one that I always use is a lighter one. So the difference between them is this one being ultra rich, it's more of a thicker cream. Because it is a thicker consistency of cream, it does take longer to massage into the skin. It works just as well, it hydrates, it moisturizes just as nice. The scent is different. I'm not a fan of this scent. However, the pink one that I always talk about is more of a lighter consistency, and I do prefer it for that. It's more of like a gel cream, and the smell of that one is beautiful. The smell of this one, like, it's nice, but it's just not for me. Nah. The other one, the pink one, is just, it's beautiful. Honestly, try it. It's honestly the best thing. I love this stuff. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.